okay? Because I want to cover this because later on when I talk about motions, this is going to come up. But basically, in Chisholm versus Georgia, they said at the Revolution, the sovereignty devolved on the people. And they are truly the sovereigns of the country, but they are sovereigns without subjects, with none to govern but themselves. Okay? The citizens of America are equal as fellow citizens and as joint tenants in the sovereignty. Okay, well, they're talking about citizens there to some bit. Yeah, they're joint tenants in the sovereignty. But actually, if you actually are sovereign, then you're not even a joint tenant. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're joint tenants in the ownership of the government. But, okay, but in a New York case, Lansing versus Smith, the people of this state, as the successors of its former sovereign, are entitled to all the rights which formerly belonged to the king by his prerogative. What are the rights of the king? Well, ask the king. He'll let you know. Okay? So, you have all the rights that you think you, whatever, however you define them. That's different from citizens. Citizens have their privileges defined for them. Okay? So, I don't forget that point because I exercise that when I make my motions and stuff. All right, republic versus democracy. This is what makes it all work. You all said the Pledge of Allegiance, right? I pledge allegiance to the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. Okay? Well, it's a republic, not a democracy. Let me explain a democracy. A democracy is mob rule. A democracy, 51 beats 49. In a democracy, the minority has 0 rights. No rights whatsoever. In a democracy, the majority says what is. If the minority has any privileges, it is those that are granted at the goodwill and pleasure of the majority. Okay? That's a democracy. In a democracy, the sovereignty of the state lies in the whole body of the people. So the whole body of the people express their will through the voting system, majority rule, but then the whole body splits up and all the individuals are subject to whatever the whole body had decided. So understand that whatever the whole body of citizens vote for, that is a mandatory force that goes on the citizens. By the way, has anybody heard George W. Bush say that he's got a mandate from the people? Yeah. He's right. He's speaking legal language. He's correct. He's got a mandate on the citizens. Okay? That's how democracy works.